Today, let's talk about cutting your MC and your readers deep. And one of the best ways to do that is betrayal. So in this video, I'm going to give you examples on how to write betrayal, cut your MC deep emotionally with that backstabbing, and give you some specific examples. Alright, so if you haven't already, please make sure to give this video a like. It helps out my channel a ton. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Betrayal is one of those things where it can be a bit tricky. There are a few elements you definitely need to have when you're writing betrayal. One of the most important elements that you can have when writing betrayal is connection to your MC. Your MC needs to be emotionally invested in this person. It can't be some random side character who doesn't really have a lot going on with your MC. If they betray your MC, it's not really going to hurt. It needs to be someone close to them, someone they're emotionally invested in. You also need to have setup or background for the betrayal. Now, these do not need to be obvious. You probably don't want readers thinking,
oh, this guy's definitely betraying the MC.
But you do want it to make sense. So when readers look back, they can look at these tiny little clues along the way and see,
how the heck did I miss this the whole time? Of course they were going to betray them.
The other way to do this is with backstory. If you're in the perspective of your MC, they're not going to know exactly what's going on in somebody else's head. So if they turn around and stab your MC in the back, they need to have an actual reason to do this. And try not to villain monologue this. Nobody wants that. But reveal these things so that it makes sense why this person would betray your MC in such a way. Now, some ways that they can betray your MC that really will cut your MC and your readers deep. Have these two be friendship goals. They're the best of friends, they've been through so much together, they've earned each other's trust, they've made pacts, and then their best friend decides that whatever they're betraying them for is more important than this friendship, something that your MC never saw coming. That is going to really hurt. Another way to do this can be in relationships where your MC feels insanely happy, happier than they've ever been, they're doing great things in their lives, this other person just fits in perfectly and they're in love and they think that the other person feels everything that they're feeling because they're showing it. But later we find out actually this person really did not feel the way the MC did. That hurts in and of itself, just someone not reciprocating the feelings you have for them, but then for them to take it a step further and do something to hurt the MC for their own gain, again, it's going to really hurt. Another way to write betrayal is in any sort of relationship is someone has really earned the trust of the MC. They've proven themselves time and again, they've helped your MC, they've saved your MC in some way. So now they have this bond between them. And then they go and they take all that trust and they stab your MC in the back. These are all great ways for your readers to be screaming at your book about how upset they are that this person has betrayed your MC. Again, your MC has to be invested in the relationship. So the best ways to do this is best friends, close friends, relatives, and romantic relationships. So here are some specific betrayal characters that you can write. First is your classic traitor. They just do something to totally screw over your MC or someone close to your MC. So a couple examples of that would be from the Harry Potter series, Peter Pettigrew. He is a classic traitor. Everything he does is just betrayal all the way. We think he's a best friend. He's gained that trust and he uses that trust to totally stab Harry's parents in the back and in turn totally stab Harry in the back. Another example of a classic traitor would be from The Lion King, Scar. He's a close relative, and while everyone kind of knows that he's a baddie, his brother still trusts him, and when he's falling, he reaches up because he trusts his brother to help him. So when his brother, lets him fall, that look on Mufasa's face is one of total shock and betrayal, and it makes the scene that much harder to watch. Next, you can have the double agent, someone you think is on your side, but the entire time they've actually been working for someone else. A great example of this is from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Grant Ward. He gets so close to this team. He has earned their trust. He's a friend. He's getting close with everybody, but he's been working for Hydra the entire time. So this really destroys their team. It cuts them deep. Next is your hero turned villain. Now, depending on which way you watch the Star Wars movies, you could have been shocked or not shocked, but Anakin Skywalker turned Darth Vader is a classic hero turned villain. Now, I watched Star Wars in the correct order, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and even then, you know he becomes Darth Vader, but watching him slowly become Darth Vader from Anakin, it's so hard to watch, and you just want to yell at the TV, "Stop, don't do it," but you know what happens, so it's still a betrayal. Next is mind control. This one will really hurt because you can trust someone so deeply, but someone is using their body for something terrible. They're making them do things they would never do, and it's going to hurt the MC because they may have to fight them and hurt them to make them stop what they're doing. Again, from Marvel, Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. He is definitely under mind control, and this hurts Steve Rogers. His best friend in the entire world is trying to kill him and kill other people and do all these horrible things, and so now he has to make the hard decision of taking him out. And another great character you can write for betrayal is the unreliable narrator. This one doesn't necessarily have to hurt your MC, but it will definitely shock your readers and make them feel betrayed. A great example of this is from the Joker movie. Joker, or Arthur Fleck, he is a definite unreliable narrator. We think he's going one way, he's getting his life together, and we're happy for him, only to find out that the things that he was telling us were happening were not really happening. So all of his progress is undone, and then he starts doing horrible things. So we as the audience feel betrayed because we were lied to. We thought, good things were happening for this character. Maybe he can get stuff together. But no, we know who he is and what he turns into, and it can't possibly be that easy. So they do something, they flip it and make it really cut deep for the audience. Now, betrayal does not have to be final. Just because someone betrays your character doesn't mean they can't come back and earn the MC's trust. It just depends how you want to do it and how far you're willing to take it. From, again, Star Wars, Lando Calrissian, he betrays Han Solo in a huge way by giving him up to Darth Vader, which separates Han from Leia, puts him in a terrible situation. It's all around bad. Leia hates Lando now, Han doesn't trust him, but as we all know, Lando makes up for it. He goes through the hard work and he gets a spot back into our hearts. So betrayal does not have to be final. And there are definitely lines that you can cross. Some things you can't come back from. Some you can, and it also depends on your MC how forgiving they can be. So that's what I have for you for today. How to write betrayal, examples of betrayals, characters you can specifically write for betrayal, with specific examples. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more bookish and writing related videos. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.